Hello everybody, it's me again, and it's time for another cooking video. Today we are going to be playing with this. This is an eggplant. For some of you it's called an aubergine. For some of you it's called nasu. But today I'm going to show you an easy recipe that's going to be quite delicious. You're going to be surprised. So join me. I'm going to show you how to do some great things to this. Okay? So get your oven on the grill and let's go in the kitchen. Okay, so the dish that we're going to make today is called Nasu Dengaku. And all that is a grilled eggplant that we're just going to put under the broiler in the oven until it's golden brown and ready. After that, we're going to put a little bit of our sweet miso sauce on top. Once that's on the top, we're going to put it back into the broiler to caramelize it because it's going to be sweet with the sugar. And it's going to bring all the sugar out and bring everything together until it's nice and the two flavors intermingle and make sweet love. Okay? Now if you don't like eggplant, you can do the same thing if you have portabello mushrooms or shiitake mushrooms or any kinds of vegetables or tofu. You can put tofu on skewers, grill that, and then put that sauce on top and do it like that. So many uses for this sauce. Okay, so let's get to work. Okay, let's go over the ingredients for today's dish. Today we are just going to need 1 cup of dashi, 2 tablespoons of sugar, 2 tablespoons of mirin, and a cup of miso. Now you can use either the white or the red, but today I'm using half of both. So 1/4 cup of red, 1/4 cup of white. Now the flavor is going to differ with the red and the white, being that the red is going to be a little bolder, but I figured well, the truth is really I only had a little bit of the red left, so I use half and half, but you can use half and half. Okay, so we're going to do that. What else am I going to do? 2 teaspoons of cornstarch, and I believe that's it. Did I say sugar? Okay, well, if I didn't say sugar, I said sugar. 2 tablespoons. Okay, and that's going to make up our sauce. So you get all your ingredients together, plus, I forgot, of course you're going to need the eggplant. If you want to use the Japanese eggplants, you can. This is the one I could find at the supermarket. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this lengthwise in half and score it. I'm going to show you exactly how to do that in a minute. Okay? Okay, I have a pot of water that I have simmering away here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this bowl in here and I'm going to make a double boiler. Okay, very easy to do. Just fill up your pot halfway or whatever. Put your bowl in when it's ready. But we're not going to put it in just yet because what we have to do is we're going to mix some of our ingredients for the sauce into the bowl first. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this miso and the mirin and sugar all into the bowl, and I'm going to blend it well with a whisk. At that point, we're going to put it onto the heat, and when that's done, we're going to gradually add the dashi. Okay? Okay, so I put the miso in there. Just slowly whisk it around until everything's blended well. And then we're going to introduce our dashi. Okay, now very gradually I'm going to introduce a little bit at a time. And make sure that it's smooth before I add more. Okay, now that all our dashi is here, we can add our cornstarch to thicken it up. Would have blended it with water, but the hell, I have a whisk. Just make sure all the lumps are gone. And just let that thicken. Okay, now I took it off the heat and just stirring it a little more here. As you see, it's starting to really get thick now. At this point, give it a taste. If it's not to your sweetness, then add more sugar. But just give it a taste just in case. Okay, prepping the eggplant is pretty easy. All I'm going to do is I'm going to cut these into lengthwise halves like you can see here. Then I'm just going to cut the bottoms off so that I have a flat surface in order to put them down so that they don't roll around. Once I'm done that, I'm going to score it with a crisscross cutting pattern like as you can see there. Not to go all the way through, but just enough so that the sauce will penetrate. Then you want to brush them with oil. And in this case, I got a spoon. I'm just putting it on like that. And right into the oven to broil. Okay, so we took our eggplant out of the oven, and now we have it here on the cutting board. And all I'm going to do is add my sauce. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put this over the top of my eggplant. You want a fairly generous amount, just like that. Okay, so spread it on nice and thick, because it's going to go into those skewers that we put in there earlier with the knife. So put in nice, lots. Show some love here. So that's what we're going to do. You're going to have a lot of sauce left over. That's just cool. You can put it in the fridge and keep it in there for whatever. If you want to do some tofu, you can do the tofu. Okay, but now we're going to put this back in the oven. We're going to cook a little longer until this all caramelizes from all the sugar that we have in there. So, there we go. Okay, and that's gonna go fast because of all the sugar in there. It's gonna burn quickly, so you gotta watch it. So just give it like a minute or two. But you gotta watch. Okay. You ready?
No.
Okay. We're ready to bring this out. See what I mean? You gotta watch it. It has a little caramelization there and a little charring, but that's all okay. It's all good. That's what we're gonna do. So, plate it up like this. Add some roasty sesame seeds on top just to garnish. Like that. Okay. And then grab a spoon because it's time to eat. Okay, and there it is, Nasu Dengaku, done very quick and simple. For the list of ingredients and the amounts, please go to the blog at www.theaimlesscook.com. So have fun in the kitchen, and until next time, take care. Bye for now. Hello everybody, it's me again. Welcome to another cooking video. Today you and me are going to make some culinary love. It's going to be so sweet, you and me. And in the morning I'm going to leave. And then I'll say I'm going to call you, but I'm not going to call you. Not for like a couple weeks. And it'll be all weird because I'll see you at work and stuff and see each other when we get our coffee in the morning. And it'll be weird, you know, that kind of stuff. So no, I'm not going to do that.